That's crack up. That's crack up.
My bad.
No, you're all good. You're all good. Oh, brother. Oh, how you feeling anyway? You feeling good or what? Feeling comfortable?
Feeling awesome, bro.
Oh, you're rocking Rolexes now? You must be killing it, cuz.
Nah, it's from Bali, lad.
Don't lie! Don't lie!
Nah, Folex.
Hey, I spoke to T-May this morning. Oh, T-May.
No.
These are all T-Mays. I spoke to Tyrone. Have you spoken to him lately?
Yeah, I speak to him here and there. He's it's the reason I came on the potty as well, because he speaks so highly of you. And I don't know if you noticed, but in 20s you used to give me your boots, your hand-me-down boots. I don't know if Tyron told you.
Nah.
But yeah, you used to give me your hand-me-down boots. That's why I got a lot of love and respect for you, lad.
Oh, appreciate it, brother. Well, I wanted to ask you, because back when we were at Penrith together, there was times where I was seeing you around the joint, but we never had that close interaction because you were playing 20s.
Yeah.
But then all of a sudden, like, I didn't see you around anymore. Like, was there a reason to that? Like, why did you not stick it out at Penrith?
I tried to stick it out, but I got sacked. I spoke about this on Bloke in the Bar.
I don't remember. I didn't say it.
I had a good year in that, but it was just my ego in that. I was, bro, I had a massive ego in 20s. Yeah, or not like ego, but just like I thought I was better than what I was. Like I stopped training hard. Not like ego towards like talking and that. Like I just stopped training hard, stopped eating good. And then like, cause I thought I was playing good, obviously, you know, I got told I was going to do pre-season the next year. And then obviously I had both my brothers there. Tiny came up and done flag with us as well. So I was like, just like comfortable. Neck, and when I got into end of season review, there was a list of boys on the left that was like, had NRL pre-season and a list to the right. And it was like St. Mary's next year. And I looked and I was on the list to the right. I said, hell no, I'm out of here, bro. And then I ended up going to Tigers, doing a pre-season there. But if it was any other club, like if they send me back to Mitro, all good. But because it was St. Mary's, I was like, nah, I can't stand St. Mary's, bro.
Do you hold a grudge towards Penrith for doing that to you? Like, do you have that, not resentment, but like, it's like that bitter ex that you want to kind of get over whenever you can. Like, do you have that feeling? Like, I'll be honest, when I left Penrith and whenever I versed them, like I wanted to like have my best game.
Yeah.
But like sometimes, you know, when I was going to the games, I was holding too much emotion. But I was there for like, I was almost there for 10 years, so it's different for me. But do you have that kind of same feeling when you come up against Penrith? Like you want to upset them because they let you go sort of thing?
I did kind of when they first let me go, because it was a weird one. Like they told me, nah, because I was about to sign a dev with Para mid-year.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so they're like, nah, stay, we got something lined up for you. You get to be happy with your brothers and that.
Yeah.
And then, next minute got that. And then I just held like a mad grudge. I was off and proper. And then, like, I was just like, fuck. And then, weirdly enough, I debuted in, I forgot when I debuted. I think it was 2022.
Roosters against...
Roosters against Penrith. But then,
oh, you debuted against... Oh, wow.
Yeah, and then I met with Penrith a couple of weeks later.
No
one knows this. Yeah, this is exclusive. I was meant to meet with Ivan, and I was about to sign a 3-year deal to come back home. And then I met with Matt Cameron, and meeting didn't go too well. I don't want to go into too much detail, but yeah, I was kind of off him, and then I walked out and said, "Nah, I'm re-signing with Penrith, with Roosters." So I re-signed there.
Did the meeting not go well because don't get into the nitty gritty of it, but was it because they didn't? I guess they didn't understand who you are. Like, did they think you were like damaged goods in that sense? Yeah,
kind of. It was just like, I'll give you a little quote. The first thing Matt Cameron said to me was, "You're not a gangster. You're not a vlogger, YouTuber. You're a footy player." And I was like, "What the hell?" And then he started talking like down on Tiny and Tyrone, and then I was just like,
"Oh, that makes sense."
Yeah, and then I was just like, "Nah, this ain't it." Sat there, listened to what he said, and just said, apologized to like the club and that for my under-20s thing, and then I just left, and I was like, "Nah, this ain't the place for me." I wanted to go back so bad, but I just felt like that meeting just... Because that's when Ivan had these knee things, so I was meant to just be me and Ivan, and then, the bro came out and I was like, hell no, bro, I'm not signing here.
Yeah, it was meant to be me and Ivan when they told me I wasn't wanted at 21, but both of them. Like that was kind of similar story with me. Like I was meeting up with Ivan after Mad Monday just to have a meeting with him. And then when I rocked up at the cafe and I saw Matty Cameron there, I was like, yep, I know exactly what's about to go down.
Yeah,
mate, far out. That's a shame. But now, whenever I gave the boots to Tyrone, I was like, I just assumed he was giving it to a few of the boys, his mates and stuff like that. I don't know why I didn't assume you, but maybe I didn't assume you because you were so much younger.
Yeah.
And I was a size 13.
Yeah, I'm size 13.
Oh, but back then as well, when you were 18, 19?
Yeah, I was size 13.
Wow.
So yeah, he would always, because they were too big for him, he just, I got you some boots. And I think like, yeah. And then he's like, no, it's from Source. And I was like, oh, sweet. Tell him I said thanks.
Oh, I'm glad they went to you, bro. I'm glad they went to you. Were you playing forwards in your 20s career?
Just back row.
Oh, you were back row?
Yeah, and my half was Burden.
Why did I feel like I saw you in the outside backs once or twice?
Oh, yeah. So I was like Tyrone. I would play centre. Bro, I played everywhere in flag except for fullback.
Did you play wing as well?
Yeah, I played wing as well.
I remember seeing you on the wing one game, and
Yeah.
I was like, wait a minute, like, weren't you just playing in the back row? And then I saw you playing centres. I was so confused.
Yeah.
Because you know how you come before, obviously when you rock up, your NRL's after 20s.
Yeah.
And then we get to see you boys and support you before the NRL game. And I was like, watching you a couple of times, I was like, I couldn't make sense. So I was like, fuck, this guy plays anywhere.
Yeah.
So you've always been that kind of versatile player.
Yeah, I was always like a versatile player. Growing up, my whole life, my dad put me every position, and then I got to flag, and I went to play lock and flag, and then they had Hofgood. They're like, no, you're not taking Jermaine's spot. Go to back row, and then ended up playing there and doing well. And then someone will get injured. Benny Harden would be like, I need you to go play here. Chuck me there, half centre, fullback. Not fullback, wing, all those positions. And I was like, oh, this is mad for my career, just like learning each
100%.
trade. And then, and got older. Went to Roosters, and then Robbo was like, no, you're a front row. I played back row a couple games at Roosters as well, so. But yeah, now I'm just a full front row.
Who was in your 20s team?
Bro, I actually thought about this. Our 20s team would be stacked, bro. I full did our team, me and Jake Tager.
Yeah.
So we had like Dane, actually, I thought, Dane Laurie fullback. Wingers would be Charlie Staines and Jake. Centers, Tiny and Critter.
Wow.
Halves would be Burden and Brendan Hands. Front row would be me and Lindsay Smith. We would have to find a hooker. Lock Jermaine, back row Sean Blaw, and who else did I say would be back row? Spencer would be front row as well, and probably put Jermaine back row, and then someone lock, and then that's the team.
Oh, that's stacked. That's unbelievable.
Yeah, and we lost. Yeah. Wow.
Who'd you lose against?
Rabbitohs, bro.
Who do they have? Do you
They're like
recall?
Blake Taff, Jackson Paulo. That's it. That's it. He's playing grade now, so.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Should we roll into it? Are we good to go, Josu? Can't hear you, Mike. Can you speak in the mic, mate?
All good to go, brother. All good to go.
All right, bro. Let's get into it. I want to do a quick intro, bro. Hey, what's up, everyone? And welcome back to another episode here on Unscripted. I'm your host, Josh Mansour. And before we get into it, please subscribe to our channel and follow us across all platforms. Truly, truly appreciate it. Today, I've got none other than Terrell May. I'm obviously very close to his brother, Jarome May. Played a handful of games with him at Penrith. Terrell's got an interesting story, a story full of adversity. He's obviously come through the ranks in Penrith, faced a bit of rejection coming up, but did not let that deviate his path to what he really wanted to do, which was play in the NRL one day, and which he did, starting out at the Roosters. Terrell, what's happening, brother?
Up to cuz. Thanks for having me. First of all, I just want to give a massive shout out to Jair and his family. I'm praying for you guys. I don't really know you too well, but it's very sad for me, myself, and to hear about that story, and for the NRL community, man. Just all prayers up to you, bro. Hope you get better, man. If your family want to reach out for anything, man, definitely here, wherever you want to message me, bro. So, yeah.
I love that, bro. I'm glad you brought that up. Like, we're very close to Jai, and funny enough, we actually started this podcast with Jai. I think it's been a year now, and to see again, it's so close to home as well. Like, obviously having to play with Jai, knowing the type of character he is, like the words that I like to describe Jai is tough competitor, ultimate teammate, always down for a laugh, larrikin, never takes anything too seriously. He's just one of the greatest teammates I've ever played with, man. Not only teammates, but just a fucking good friend.
Yeah.
And it's hard to kind of actually accept, because, I remember speaking to him end of last year, even through to January, February, and I remember when he wasn't training, and I was like, what's going on? He's like, it's just this shoulder, I just need to get it right. And he couldn't make sense of it. Like he didn't know what was the main issue, because he had MRI scans, X-rays, and the results weren't coming up, and wasn't giving him a clear diagnosis. The doctors had no answers, and then the symptoms he started displaying after that with his speech, they were a bit concerned around MND. But fuck, man, when you mentioned that, like that's a big thing. Like you don't go from here to the most extreme thing, you know what I mean? So like they wanted to kind of check and tick at every single box. But the frustrating thing is, like, what was it, 2 weeks ago, when he finally done the biopsy and they did a test on his brain, which actually came conclusive that he was a carrier of MND. Man, it's frustrating because, like, fuck, like if you thought it was that 3 months ago, why didn't you start the trials and give him medication to try and slow down the progress? Because I'm sure people will watch the episodes we did with him last year if they want to go back to it, but like you wouldn't have suspected anything. Like he was still playing footy, he was like tough as nails. Yes, he was playing footy last year for injury, but that's what I think makes it even a bigger shock, because like he's gone through so much in his career where like he would have been the last person to see go through this. And it affects you so much as well, because like the way he slurs his speech, like, oh man, it was heartbreaking. I remember speaking to him over the phone, and I was just checking in, and when he told me that it actually might be MND, I was like, fuck off. Like, there's no way, bro. You'll be sweet. Like, bro, you're Jai Arrow. Like, you'll be sweet, bro. And he goes, you can probably hear it in my speech. And I didn't want to like draw attention to it. I'm like, no, I can't. I can't. But I can't even pick it up on it. It's nothing. But then I heard on the grapevine, a few of the boys were telling me like he was struggling to kind of contain his emotions. Like in crowded settings, he'd get very anxious, have panic attacks. And if you know Jai, like he was the last person to kind of feel uncomfortable in a crowded setting. He was the last person to care what other people thought of him, and that was another kind of red flag. And I'm like, wow, what's going on here? Like he wasn't able to control his emotions in that sense. So anyway, I've kind of went on a bit, but yeah, bro, I love you, man. And you know that I always keep checking in on with you. You know, I love you, brother. And we'll make sure we'll reach out and we'll catch up with you and make your life as comfortable as possible in this tough period, man, for you and for your family. Fuck. Oh, wow. It's hard to talk about, eh?
It is, bro. Even for me, I don't know him for a bar of soap. Like, I've played against him and that, but watching that stuff, bro, I got like full emotional too. Yeah. I'm just like, bro, like this guy was like Superman last year to me, and then all of a sudden, like he has that disease, which is just rare. And then I spoke to a few people, and that's not common. Like for
2,300, bro. 1 in 300 people have MND.
Like, and then fuck, man, it's just sad too, bro. Like, because you can tell how emotional he like got in the presser and that, and then like for his family and that, like just one day he's, you know, on top of the world playing NRL, the next he's doing this. It's sad, bro.
It's a good example, and it gives perspective of like how precious life is, eh? There's days where we complain about the smallest shit. Like, I'm fucking sore. Preseason's so tough. Like, suck it up, man. Like, there's so many other people out there that are doing it tougher than you. But when it's closer to home, that's when it really hits you.
100.
And I think that's what I love about rugby league as well, man. Like, as you said, you didn't even know him, but it's actually touched you. And end of the day, like, we are a big family if you really think about it. Yeah, we are competitive. We compete against each other week in, week out. And when it comes to the 80-minute performance, like, we're out there to fucking put it on each other and get the result and do whatever it takes to get the result. But when you see stuff like this and you see the whole rugby league community really get together around one person, that's what makes it the greatest game of all, bro. So 100. I'm glad he brought it up. As deep and heavy as it is, our thoughts and prayers are with you, brother. Let's switch gears a bit. What's been happening with you, man? What's the news?
Nah, same old, man. Freaking trying to grind out the potty, footy, trying to stay on my diet. But this week I've been a bit off, so yeah, because we had 7 days off, so yeah.
Why are you fasting?
Because I ate bad. I haven't ate bad all year, and then this past few days I freaking ate bad, so yeah, I'm just doing a 3-day fast right now.
Why all of a sudden have you started eating bad? What's going on?
I don't know, bro. Like, bro, I even done this last year too when I didn't get selected for Origin. But this year it's been different, like, because, I full knew, like, I wasn't going to make it, but, like, yeah, it's still, I don't know. I kind of not emotional, but I'm just like what kind of thinking like, what do I got to do to try and tap into that space, and it's just like playing with my mind kind of thing, you know. And then when I start getting like feeling a bit down, I eat I eat it up.
It is, but the thing is, it is emotional because when you have that I don't give a fuck attitude, or you're disappointed about something, or you're frustrated about something, the first thing you resort to is food for comfort. You know what I mean? You spoke about Origin. I was going to speak about it with you later in the show, but do you feel like missing out on selection like really affected you this time around?
To be honest, I'm kind of content with it, Like last year, I was really affected me, but this year I'm kind of content with it because I didn't expect to make it at all. But like, I kind of, you know how some players like get the call like, oh, you need to work on this in your game or to be selected.
Feedback.
Like, yeah. Like I'm still, like I've never got. The only time I got feedback was when I met with him last year, but that was after game 1 when I done that little viral prank, or not prank, but said that stupid thing. And then, like this year, nothing, couldn't even make the, you know, the rookie, whatever they picked, that 50-man squad. Like, I'm just like wondering like what I need to improve and that kind of stuff to try and tap into that space, because obviously everyone wants to play State of Origin in their career and that kind of stuff. But I just got like no feedback from like anyone. Like I don't know who selects the teams or who's a part of it, but I was kind of thinking like what do I need to work on in the area of my game to try and tap into that arena. But do
you feel like saying what you said on that stream like affected your chances making the squad? Definitely affected.
You
feel that?
Yeah, definitely affected my chances, but also just the whole perception of the May last name. I feel like I don't want to use it as an excuse, like this sort of stuff, but it kind of like everyone knows it, bro. Like our last name's very demoralized in the NRL space. Like as much as I want to say this, but people's reached out to me saying like NRL don't approve me and Tiny's stuff on social media. They won't post you. They're not allowed to. All this kind of stuff. I've got a few messages from people in that working space like, oh, my mates told me he was working in NRL. He got sacked, but he told me, they're not allowed to post your tries. They're not allowed to post you guys on their app and that kind of stuff. And I'm just like, bro, like how political is this kind of stuff? But that's a whole nother story. Like I said, I don't want to use it as an excuse, but everyone runs down my last name. It's crazy. And obviously you guys would have seen it firsthand with Tyrone and that. So now it's just, it is what it is, bro.
You're rewriting the script part, bro. That's your opportunity to as well. Like what happened with Tyrone was years ago. He was a kid. What he did was wrong, and he obviously took full responsibility of it. He's a changed man as well. He's worked on himself.
100.
Is that fair to say?
100%,
that's definitely
bro.
fair to say. You know, Tiny's gone through it as well. He had his own challenges, which he's come through the other end. Like, you know, you've been doing whatever you can to kind of again, project a good image for yourself and your family. So you're not doing anything wrong, bro. Like you just, I know it's frustrating. It might feel that the world's against you guys, but at the same time, I think you keep doing what you're doing because you're actually inspiring a lot of kids as well at the same time. Don't you get that as well? Don't you get that vibe?
Yeah, no, 100%. Me and Tiny spoke about it on our little podcast yesterday. Like, we kind of look too much into the bad stuff, but we never focus on the positive, which right now at the moment, apparently our stuff's like 95% positive. And then obviously you get the 5% trolls, but he reckons like, bro, just focus on that kind of stuff, because apparently heaps of people's reached out saying like how much the podcast and vlogs have changed their lives, how much Tiny stories changed their life. Bro, I don't think anyone knows this besides the club. Some girl with the same stuff that Tiny went through, her mum reached out to us through email and letter. Her daughter was going to kill herself, crazy enough, and then she found out Tiny and her had the same thing. She came to the game, Tiny found her and signed her stuff, and then apparently her mum said like after that day she's been the happiest person ever. she like already read the family letters, like today she's going to do it. And then that was the day before we played, so she was going to do it the next day. And then when Tiny went and signed her stuff and gave her boots, like she said, that was the best feeling ever. And she loves Tiny's story and how open he was about it. So yeah, we've had like a few people reach out to us about Tiny's stuff and also our stuff, like the podcast, like helping them so much. So that's a space like we want to tap into more, is just helping other people out. And also with the school stuff that we got coming out, it's more like stuff we didn't know when we were younger. We're trying to help the younger generation so they don't stuff up how we did it. So just with like nutrition, social media, training, just eating right, all that kind of stuff. So they have like an avenue to kind of learn from our mistakes and just try and get to the top as quick as possible.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. Let's go back and talk about the Origin stuff. Yeah, I know you're disappointed about missing out on selection, and so you should be, and you should feel disappointed because it just shows how ambitious you are and you want to play with the best, right? You want to mix it up with the best. But end of the day, like if you're not getting, I guess, feedback, like you don't need the recognition, you don't need the feedback. I feel like at the end of the day, you get that feedback from Benji, you get that feedback from Johnny Morris, from your teammates, but most of all yourself. Like you hold yourself accountable, review yourself, because at the end of the day, you're your own harshest critic. But also at the same time, like when things are tough, you know, like I can put my hand up and say, well, if I had a bad game, I would never want to go watch it. But you know what? Those are the best times to watch it because, like, you don't want to see yourself play like that ever again.
Yeah.
And you can see what you did wrong in that moment, so you don't do it again. Do you do the same thing? Like when you have a good game, like it's easier to watch film compared to when you have a bad game, or do you watch film when you do have a bad game? Be honest.
Nah, I'm kind of like, because I was brought up, like my dad was very strict, so we had to watch like kind of every game, good or bad. And
that's good. I love that. I love that.
So it's like, I said it to the boys, I kind of got a superpower, I reckon, with the review stuff. Like I'll reflect for one day, good or bad, and then bang, it's gone. Like no matter, even if it's bad, like I look into it, it's good, look into it, but I don't hold it for the whole week. I'm just like, right, on to the next, like kind of thing. And that's how I'm kind of living right now. It's just on to the next day. If I'm doing something that day, it's all in on that day and don't look to the future, don't look to the past. So yeah, I said it to the boys, like, cause you know, obviously we've got a young squad, got a few boys that are inexperienced, and as we're going right now, you know, a lot of boys are freaking hurting for a long period of time. And I just, you know, said to a few of them, like, bro, you gotta reflect and just flush it. Like I said, that's what me and Tiny are so good at. We'll look at it, whether it's good, bad, whatever. Like, doesn't matter. You reflect on that game one day and then flush it, bro. On to the next. Train hard, do your recovery, get ready for the next game, because, bro, there's always going to be a next game. And footy's a long season, bro. We're only in round 10 right now. So, bro, like I said, just reflect on both, good or bad, and then on to the next, bro.
So is it fair to say, like, it's been a bit of an up and down year? Like it's been pretty challenging?
Yeah, 100%.
Has it affected you, but?
Nah, for me, not really. But for other people, you can tell it's because, like I said, we've got a young team, inexperienced, but, you know, that's where us leaders need to stand up more. Obviously, with Appy being out, that's a massive leadership part gone. You know, AD being out, that's another guy that's probably a future captain at the club. And, yeah, Bulla as well, another squad member. But we're not making excuses, you know. Every team has injuries. But, yeah, it's just a tough time at the moment with the inexperience and that kind of stuff. But I blame it on I have a lot of blame on myself, because as one of the senior leaders and one of the guys people should be looking up to, I haven't really played my part the last 3 games. So, yeah, should be stepping up and taking more acknowledgement for that. And it's good because we got Appy and Bulla back now.
Mad. And
then AD and will be back, I think, soon. So they'll be back. But, yeah, like I said, I'll just take that responsibility on myself, because, yeah, the younger boys look up to me, and we've been getting pumped every game, and they're looking up to one of the leaders in that team getting pumped as well. So, yeah, I'm going to fix it, and, yeah, hopefully we'll go up.
I've got to commend you, bro, because It takes a lot of balls to actually like own the way you've been playing. I don't think you've been playing that bad. I'm going to be totally honest. I think you're a bit too critical, overcritical on your performances. Like when you say you think you're letting the team down, like what areas in the game do you feel like you need to improve on? Because when you're losing by a big margin, you can't just single yourself out. Yeah, you can take accountability on your own performance. That's fair enough, but don't be overcritical to the point where like you're taking a lot of you're taking on a lot of guilt, because that added pressure actually affects your performances as well. I know you're saying that. I know you're a leader now, and I feel like that comes naturally, and that's a good, I guess, trait to have when you're a leader. You try and take on as much responsibility as possible, but at the same time, like as a leader, if you feel like the game's not going the way you planned, just kind of zero in on yourself a little bit more, like be a bit selfish, and then that will actually trickle to the rest of the team and it rub off onto the rest of your teammates. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Nah, 100%. It makes sense. Because leadership's a kind of a new role. I only really stepped into it into my last year at Roosters, but I was like dabbling in and out of the leadership group. So yeah, it's a different journey, to be honest. Like you have to focus on the wider squad, like not just yourself. Whereas when I first started my career, it was all about like I had so many great leaders. I had Teddy, Jared, Siwa Takaaho, freaking Radley, like the list goes on, Kiri, like all those boys. So now that I'm one of the players that the boys look up to, I feel like I want to hold the brunt for them. And that's a good point, like zero in on yourself, because I've been focused on everyone else. Everyone else.
Distracted, bro.
I'm getting distracted.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's natural, but that's natural. And this is like a new part. You just said it. You're on this new journey being a leader. Like that transitions, it's not an easy transition, bro. You're going from like just kind of under the radar as just one of the squad members to now one of the leader senior boys. You're having everyone look to you to create something out of nothing. Yeah. And a source of inspiration to provide that. So it's not easy, bro. Like it's not an easy thing to go through. And not only that, what I noticed as well, like especially when you play for the Tigers, bro, you guys you guys go through the roller coaster like more than any other team. I feel like when things are good, holy, things are unbelievable. But when things are bad, bro, every single person like feeds off you losing. Do you feel that?
Bro, we spoke about this like when I was at Roosters, bro. There's no like media. Like hardly any media pressure, whether you're going good, bad, bro. I remember we lost like heaps in a row at Roosters, and it was just like, oh, it is what it is. We'll get it. At Tigers, bro, when you're winning, everyone loves you, like clapping you. You're up here. You lose one game, bro. You're at the bottom of the ground. Everyone's like, oh, it's back to, the bottom team. These guys can't play. It's so crazy to see how much people turn on you. Like even in the media space, it's so bad. It's like Tigers is such an easy target for the media people, and I don't look into it. But like for a younger kid, man, like
it's big.
Yeah, it's massive. Like even for myself back in the day, like I used to always look at media and always say, "Oh, what's this guy thinking?" or "What's the media posting about the club or about myself?" And at the Tigers, bro, they face it full force. So yeah, Benji's really good with that kind of stuff, but I feel like he just, I don't know, he's different, bro. I feel like he takes all the responsibility for us boys, and yeah, it's crazy. Like you said, it's crazy how much the roller coaster is at Tigers, but yeah, we got to learn, and if we keep winning games, there's no roller coaster. So yeah, we just got to keep winning,
brother. Let's give you some good news, bro. Let's give you some good news, all right? I got you a gift, all right?
Yeah.
And I know you're an Addy boy, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, my good friends from JD, love you guys. Check it out, bro. Open them up. Let's see what you got. Appreciate you. Size 13s.
Hand-me-downs again, eh? From
hey! How good.
Thank you.
That's full circle. That is crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're hectic.
Bro, these are gun, bro. I got the white pair, but
I got the white pair as well.
Yeah, I needed a black pair.
Are they they're runners, yeah? They're specifically for running?
Marathon runners.
Chuck
Black
here.
Beast,
Let me
bro.
have a look.
Like my car, the Black Beast.
Oh, the Palisade, eh?
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, these are hectic. Yeah, see, my ones don't have these must be the new version. They got this extra grip here on the bottom.
The carbon fibers, cuz. Those are for marathon runners.
Have you worn them before? I got the white ones.
I got those, but in the white pair.
I ran with the white pair, the City to Surf. Oh, just trained twice, 70 minutes.
Hey. Nice, bro.
All yours, brother. All
I done
yours.
80
Thank
minutes
you.
yesterday, last week in the game, but
Bro, speaking of the game, like, I had this conversation with the past few guests. Do you feel like it's going too fast now, like especially as a middle?
cuz what do you
you're
mean?
fit. Like I find you're pretty fit as a middle.
You turn around and the attackers are already running in your face, bro. Like half the time, bro. I don't know, man. Like it's getting like last year was fast, and this year's just gone crazy, bro. You can tell by how many points everyone's scoring. Like once you get 1-6 again, the momentum, bro, in this game is crazy. Like it's getting to the point where it's like, I don't know, bro. It's like pretty much the bigger boys are gonna be gone soon. Like, and I'm a bigger boy myself. I'm just lucky I'm fit. So, yeah, but
Is it turning you off?
I don't. It doesn't turn me off when we're winning by a big margin. But when you're losing by these big margins, you're just like, it's so hard to stop momentum this year, bro. It's like once a team has momentum, once a team gets a 6 again on the 4th, it's like, bro, you've done 10 tackles in a row. Like, it's kind of near impossible. I know it's not impossible, but it's just like the fatigue in the game's different this year, man. And it's, I don't know, they need to fix it. I know a lot of people are talking about it, complaining about it. A lot of people in the NRL space, but yeah, it's true, man. I'm out there each and every week, and it's just, yeah, it's getting too much, I reckon.
I feel like once the 6 again goes, say you defend that set, when you receive it, from the kick reception, it's very hard to transition into attack from there after defending two sets in a row. Like it's near impossible with the way the game is played at the moment. The speed, the impact, the collision. Oh, I feel so bad for you middles, bro. Like, that's coming from an outside back. Like, if I was playing in today's game, like, I'll be loving life. I'll be honest, bro. Like, you know, I'm a 5'11" winger, the disruptor core, fucking happy days, you know. I just sit under a line, you know what I mean? And it's a penalty if someone goes up with one arm. Stupid, ridiculous. And then also, like, the 6 again rules all the way from, like, your own 20 and beyond. Like... And I'm not rubbishing the 6 again. Like, I'm not rubbishing the NRL. Like, it's not about that. It's just about, you know, dialogue and giving constructive feedback, because at the end of the day, like, the suits aren't out there busting their ass in preseason, in the games. It's just trying to provide that feedback and tell them, like, the game's not sustainable and we're turning off players. Like, participation level is going to go down. We're turning off the audience. I think there has to be some kind of fix, I hope, in the coming weeks, but... You know, it's very hard to kind of change something during, like, midway through the season. That's the only thing. So
Bro, it's halfway through the season, bro.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Do you find, you know how, like, you get match fit?
Yeah.
Probably at this part of the season, like, you're pretty confident with your fitness levels, right? Do you feel like the way things are going now, like, it's nowhere near, like, possible to kind of really adjust to the current game?
Yeah, 100%. You've seen it, like, through players that, especially with a 6-man bench, some players don't go on, and then they're chucked in like a random game where they have to play big minutes, and they're just like gone, bro. You can tell, like, they're not used to the speed of the game. They're not match fit. It's so hard for that, like, player to just adjust to how the game's going right now. And with the disruptor rule, man, like, it's crazy. Like, you would have loved the disruptor rule, because back in the day, you actually had to catch the ball, no matter who was jumping at you. But now, you
come up against Jason Saab, Tom Trbojevic, get out of here, man.
Yeah, it's I don't know, man. I don't think I can really touch on this subject without getting a fine. I don't want to pay a fine. I already paid one last week. So
for what?
For a head high that
that's another.
You gotta watch it. You gotta watch the head high that they got me for. So. It's crazy, man.
Far out. Times have changed. Scary times, man. Scary times. Talk to me about the podcast. What's been happening? Like, why did you want to start the podcast, or your own Mayday podcast?
Because I feel like people needed a voice in our community. Like, just instead of, you know how we have to go and speak to generic robot, say what everyone wants you to say. Because I feel like my podcast, you can say whatever, and I'm your boy. I'm not gonna out you. If you want to post it, you can post it. If you don't, I'll cut it out. But everyone loves, like, I've had so much feedback from the boys, bro. I love the potty. Like, I appreciate you bringing me on and just speaking my mind. And I feel like you know, when I first came into the game, I was already an outspoken player, like different to, I wouldn't go and be a robot. I'll say what's on my mind. And yeah, it got me in trouble, but I always said I'd rather be real than be fake. And that's why I started the potty. It's because I'm real, and there, if I get in trouble, it is what it is. Like, I just want to speak my mind, and I want to bring boys on to speak their mind. If you don't want to, like, yeah, don't have to. But I feel like even the fans want to hear it. Like, I get a lot of love. Like, oh, it's so good hearing someone not being a robot and saying what they want to say to the media. And a lot of boys don't like the media. A lot of boys don't trust them, just like how I am. Like, I have a fair few people that I trust in the media space, and the rest I don't like. So I wanted to start my own kind of thing, and yeah, I wanted to give a voice. And you know, a lot of people have opinions on, like I said, my family, so I wanted them to have a different opinion on us and see who we truly are. And I think we're building something great there.
I think it's important, man. Like, you guys show up even when you don't want to show up as well, because like, you guys are playing week in, week out, good or bad. You know, if you get the result, if you don't get the result, you're still sitting in front of the camera. It's refreshing for the fans. They want to hear from you. Yes, also I think what people have to commend is the pressure that comes with that. Like, you're getting the pressure from trying to get a result and play your best game on the weekend, but you also got the pressure of having to come and sit down and produce content and, you know, give a voice and share your opinion for everyone. Like, bro, that's pressure, man. Like, there's not many people that like to sit in front of a camera that feel comfortable to talk. I have to talk about one thing. We were just talking about social media, but when you guys did that social media video about announcing yours, bro, I was so confused. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, are they leaving or they're not? I know what the goal was. It was to confuse everyone, and they fucking did. Whose idea was it? Was it yours or Tiny's?
No, it was a club.
The club's idea?
Yeah, so the CEO wanted us to kind of do something different.
Oh, man.
So yeah, we just teed it up, and then it popped off, and we still haven't released the prank. So you should see the actual footage. It's messed up, bro. Like, it's full. Like, I'll give you kind of an insight. TG walked out.
What do you mean?
Walked out of the room because he thought it was done. We were done. He was off it. He's like, apparently he said, because he was on the side, he's like, these boys can't even effing leave Mount Joy. How are they going to live in PNG? So yeah, a lot of people were shocked, man. Like, if we'll release the full footage, but we just need to win a game first. But it was a crazy skip because we said our speech and actually sat down, so the boys thought it was real. And then Benji came up and spoke, like saying like that kind of the Romy thing. But yeah, like it was a crazy skip, man. Like,
how did you hold that together, bro?
Bro, what do you mean? I was getting emotional. The boys thought I was going to cry.
No, you didn't.
I swear, brothers. I don't know what happened. I was getting emotional.
DiCaprio.
Yeah. Bro,
Oscar-winning performance.
Actuals, that's what the boys are saying. They're like, bro, you got us, bro. Because I full had the teary eye. And I was like, after I was thinking, why am I even getting teary eyes and I'm not even leaving? Like, oh, it's a full prank. But I full got into that mode, like, where I actually thought, like, psyched myself up that much that I thought I was leaving. And then I wasn't leaving, but yeah, wait till we release the full thing,
can't wait.
Bro. It's crazy, bro. But yeah, PNG, yeah, it was never really a kind of a thing for me I wanted to do. Like, as much respect as I got for Willie and that kind of stuff, is just like, I don't see myself moving to PNG, living there away from my family. And yeah, the tax-free sounds good, but it's like, what does it come with the cost of moving away from your family, living in a compound, in a small section?
Yeah.
But yeah, each do their own, man. I got a lot of respect for Romy, you know, taking his family there, and becoming their first actual player to sign there, man. And we all do, all of us Tigers boys, you know, we love him and respect him for even coming out and even telling us, because he didn't have to, but as you know Romy, so he's a great leader and great player, and yeah, he'll do a great job in PNG, and we're gonna miss him, but yeah, he's got to look after his family, and that's one way he can probably secure his family in the future. So
I think it definitely would have affected the group, because like, you guys love him so much, and obviously you would have loved for him to stay, and he's one of the leaders, and we all know what he can provide on the footy field, and but at the same time, like, you all understand why he's 100%. Going, bro. Like, no one can begrudge him for taking on that offer.
No
man.
one.
Like, that's life-changing money, bro. And particularly like his upbringing, like, to set himself up and his children and his family, like, bro, like, my man, congratulations, bro. Like, not only that, like, money aside, but that country has been screaming for a rugby league team, you know what I mean? And for what he's going to do for all those people over there, like, it goes beyond rugby league. So, yes, the money's great, but also, you know, trying to really get this franchise going, like, he's done a massive move. And I know there's a section of the Tiger supporters, like, disappointed. I can understand that, but end of the day, like, put yourself in his shoes.
100%.
Put yourself in his shoes, because if anyone out there was in his position, they'd all do the exact same thing he did. So, yeah, I think is that fair to say?
Nah, 100. But I think people are looking at it as it was a Romy decision. I don't really think it was a Romy decision. I think it was more a family decision. I think if Romy really didn't have a family and that kind of stuff, or didn't have this upbringing, I think he definitely would have stayed. Like, it wasn't I don't think his personal decision to leave. It was more like he looked at it as like internal. I can look after my family.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? It's but us boys, man, we still got him for 18 months. So we still have his energy, his leadership, his playing skills, everything for 18 more months. So we're gonna soak that all in. And yeah, I don't know what's going on in the social media world, because I haven't been on socials for about 6 months now. So
wow.
Yeah. So
Is that refreshing?
Way like, I don't know what's going on. I only know when people tell me. So yeah, it's like whatever they're saying, bro.
It's easy to point the finger at him.
Like I want to spray the clip, bro. Like, because I hate people that sit on a couch and try and tell us what to do when, bro, you don't know what us players go through each and every day. Like, you're just sitting on a couch behind a screen commenting that you can do better or you would have stayed and that. No, you never would have. Shut your mouth, bro. Like, you don't know what's going on. Like, you're just sitting behind a screen thinking you're this. If it was easy, you'll do it then.
The thing about that is people like to jump online to flex their moral compass. Like
burns me, bro.
Yeah, they're like, if they've done something wrong, like, no one can hold them accountable.
Yeah.
But because someone's done something wrong and that has a high profile, it's easy to point the finger and be like, oh, like you're you know what I mean? Like, you shouldn't have done that. Like, you're in a privileged position. Like, yes, okay, accepted, but like, you're no better than the person that made the mistake. Like, I'm sure you've done mistakes before.
100%, bro.
Like,
That's
what if the roles were reversed? Would you like somewhat like hundreds, if thousands of people pointing the finger at you and throwing stones at you? Like,
yeah.
And yeah, anyway, that's
social
media, bro. That's social media these days. It's a double-edged sword.
Yeah, 100%.
That's why you should never, like, when things are going bad, of course you don't read into them, but when things are going good, don't read into it either. Like, because it will inflate your ego, you get comfortable, and, you know, fuck. The higher the rise, the bigger the fall, as they say.
Exactly, bro.
So do you read? Did you ever get into a habit of reading, like, negative comments?
Yeah. Heaps, bro. Like, my early days, replying to DMs, and
oh wow.
Yeah, I got caught up in that kind of stuff. Like, and then I'm thinking, bro, why am I even doing this? That means that person's won. Like, I'm replying to a guy that's on a fake profile, saying he's gonna come shoot me, come pump me, or like you suck at footy. This guy's probably like a loser. Like, as bad as it sounds, like, I don't want to say I assume what he is, but like it definitely is someone sitting behind a couch that envies you. And because, like we always say, if they're doing better than you, they're not worried about you.
100.
So it's always someone that's like disappointed they're not in your position. But yeah, like, I got caught up in that, reading negative comments, reading good comments, getting caught up and getting a bigger ego if I was playing well at the time, or if I was playing bad. Like, it just caught up with me. And it's something I always speak about is, like, definitely if you're a young kid, like, debuting or going well, I think the best thing you could do is let someone you love or trust run your social media, because yeah, it's a massive roller coaster. You know, sometimes you feel like you're in the penthouse, and then the next week, bro, you're homeless. So yeah, it's a massive roller coaster, especially for the younger generation. I know social media is going massive now with everyone like having it. Even like I see like old people have like 80-year-olds are commenting on stuff and that kind of stuff. So yeah, I know it's a massive part of our world now, but I definitely think if you want to take your game to the next level, or if you had enough of all the social media and all the scrolling, definitely get someone you trust or love to run your social media, and don't let that kind of affect you, and don't read into that kind of stuff, because even if it's good or bad, because then you can, like I said, your ego can
bro.
bang, and then you could be on the bottom of the world, and it affects your confidence a lot, man.
I went through it as
speaking
well.
firsthand, yeah.
I went through it
You
as
would have
well.
went through it as well when Penrith done you like that too. So
Yeah.
you know, and you were older at that time, so I don't really know the story, but yeah,
That's when it kind of. It was more. It wasn't more that only that. It was more the my time at Souths. Like I was just like things weren't working out internally when I was playing, and it's pretty well documented what happened. But I was just in a very like negative mindset. Like reading like comments as well. My wife was reading them as well. I was like having sleepless nights. My mind was just constantly racing. Trying to make sense of the whole kind of situation that I was in, because I always had this vision and dream to retire one club man, and that was only to stay with Penrith. It was to win a premiership with Penrith, this and that, and I was so invested on that dream. And when it didn't happen, and then I went to Souths, my kind of mindset shifted, and then it was kind of wanted to win a premiership with them, and kind of like be like, you know what, I told like, it's like I told you so, I told you you should have kept me, sort of thing. But that kind of that mentality and attitude really consumed me, and it wasn't healthy, bro. It wasn't healthy. I ended up spiraling when things weren't working out at Souths as well. And anyway, like I'm glad I went through it, because now I can kind of preach on it. Because I've lived it. But yeah, when things are going bad, man, just fucking focus on yourself. Like,
100%.
Just look internally, bro. Look internally. Back to like with the Tigers, I want to speak to you about. We were speaking about Romy, and I feel like it's easy to point the finger at him and say why things aren't working out. Is with you boys, it's because he's moved to the Chiefs. That's just an easy way out. But people have to remember, like, Uppy's injured, Adam's injured. Yeah, maybe that would have had an effect as well, but it's compounded with everything else. Buller's injured. Yes, you guys have lost games, but like you said, momentum's a funny thing in rugby league. Like when you get one loss plus everything else happening, it's hard to kind of get that win.
Yeah.
Internally, what are you guys saying with each other? What's Benji trying to reinforce into you boys?
A quick one on that momentum thing. Look at Manly. What were they, 0-4?
Perfect example.
Now they're 6 in a row or
Perfect
something.
example.
That's what I'm saying. Like, they done the opposite of us. We were going up, and now we're like spiraling down. But they were going down, and now they're spiraling up. But yeah, internally, it's just, bro, same belief in that. Like, we've always had the same belief. Benji, you know, it's same game plan. It's just, you know, it's hard. Like you said, it's momentum. You know, we're down on confidence. We've lost a few games. But I just think, like I said, man, I know you said don't blame yourself, but I think a big part of it is just the leadership part. Is this is where, you know, you got Appy out, Buller out, AD out. This is where us leaders should be stepping up, and especially for myself, you know, like the boys look up to me, and we've been going out there and not providing what we should be providing. I feel like if we go out there and, you know, dominate as a leadership kind of thing, the boys are gonna follow. So, like I said before, I feel like it's just like especially for myself, it's just a leadership thing. Like,
what's a good leader look like to you, bro?
Actions.
What actions?
Actions. Like, I'm all about actions. Like, and just man, I've had Teddy as a captain a few years now. I've had Appy, and they're both great at their roles. Like, Teddy does a lot of talking and a lot of action as well, but Appy's real like calm, bro. And same as Romy's like a bit frantic, but like not like bad frantic, but like it's just an energy bunny. Whereas Appy's real calm, bro. Obviously, did you play with Appy? Yeah, so you would have played with him, and he's just calm, bro.
Yeah,
like,
bro.
and he takes the full brunt too. Like, he's like, nah, that's my fault. I'll make up for it. And then the next thing, he's chasing down someone. He looks tired as. Next thing, he's chasing down someone, tackles him, like, makes a line break. He just does some out of his stuff, bro. I've never seen it before where, like, he just, I don't know. He's not normal, bro. He's not normal.
I loved playing with Appy.
Yeah.
Not only playing, but I loved him as a teammate. High energy. I remember we were doing the army camp together in 2020, and it was the toughest thing I've ever done in my entire life. And yes, it was tough, but it was the most rewarding because it revealed a lot about myself, my teammates, put myself in the most challenging positions. It was character building. But there was one drill we did on the third day. It was stinking hot. We're in the middle of the fucking jungle, wherever we were. And they made us carry these 20-kilo jerry cans filled with water up and down this dirt road continuously for 30, like we had to do 30 laps of it.
Yeah.
But also within that 30 laps, we also had to carry this PVC pipe, which was half filled with water.
Yeah, we've done
and
that.
if you're covered in sweat and PVC's got no grip on it, and if that PVC pipe touched that dirt, we would have had to reset the whole thing, right? And man, it was just so repetitive, and because it was at the end of the day, everyone was tired, exhausted. But bro, Appy was like actually my fuel source. He was like, well, in groups of 3, and he was in my group. Thank God. And he was just like singing, like chanting, having a laugh. But like, bro, I'll be honest, man. Like, there were points where I was like, "This is fuck this shit, man." But whenever he was singing, like, I actually like got me involved, and then we just make it a like. We turned something that was so hard into something that was just like, oh fuck it, let's just have a laugh with it. You know what I mean? And then they reset the whole thing when we won 7. But and then the singing went a bit quieter. But I got mad respect for him, man, because obviously just the type of person he is, bro, on and off the field. He's the fucking man, and you guys are lucky to have him.
He's the man, bro.
Fuck. Where was I at? I'm lost now. I'm lost. But that's what I wanted to ask you. I feel like every time I repeat this guy's name, I feel bad in a way, but at the same time, I want to try and get answers and make sense of the whole situation. Last year when Galving left the club, how'd you guys react as a group? Can you talk about that, bro?
No, I think the group kind of reacted like good in a sense of way. Like it was just like, some people took it good, like half took it good, half didn't. But I took it good because I was like, I got let go from Roosters, so I was like, right, go do your thing, man. Like whatever's best for you and your family. Like you need as bad as it sounds or selfish as it sounds, like you need to worry about what you want, like not what everyone else wants. So yeah, I took it good. The group, it was just like, it is what it is kind of thing. But it was just I think a bad period of time, like to leave and just all the stuff in the media kind of space. All the stuff that happened with his manager and that kind of stuff, it just like looked bad on the club and it looked bad to the boys. So I think some boys took it wrong, but yeah, he's still got a lot of good mates at Tigers. Like a lot of his best mates are still at Tigers, the younger group. So yeah, I think it was just a mixed bag of just a sticky one, bro.
But there's no hate towards him.
Nah, no one hates him, bro. Like we let him do his thing, and I've seen like a lot of Doggies fans are off him at the moment. But I'm just, I don't know what's going on. I don't watch footy either, so. But I'm just like, bro, he's a young kid, bro. He's only 20. Like he's gonna come and do his thing. Like it is what it is, you know. At the Tigers, don't hate him because he went and done what's best for himself and his family. Like don't have resentment towards him. Like us Tigers fans is. Bro, he's a young kid, man, and you know he's not really. He went straight from high school to NRL, so he hasn't really been in the world, kind of learning like how to.
He's not a man, bro.
He's still a kid.
Kid, man.
But yeah, I feel sorry for him, man. Like he got a lot of hate for it, and then the Doggies fans loved him, and now all the boys said they're off him. But bro, I don't think he's the reason Doggies are kind of...
No, he's not the reason.
Yeah, it's just like I said, momentum's a big thing nowadays. Like, you lose a few and just the team morale's a bit down and confidence is a bit down. But, yeah, man, I feel sorry for him. And that situation at Tigers, like, it is what it is, bro. Like, every player goes through it.
Cyril was your coach in 20s, wasn't he? Who's your coach? No, he wasn't.
Ben Harden.
That's
he was Tyrone's coach.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
He's actually the assistant coach for Penrith now, Benny?
Yep. Assistant coach, and then I think he will do like the main assistant when Ive goes. So, yeah.
That's crazy. Crazy. Far out. Nick Minna, Nathan to the Tigers.
Come on, Nath, brah.
Hey.
Man, that means I'll have to take a pay cut. Hey, I'll take a pay cut for you, Nath, brah. All good. Come along.
Why did you want to re-sign with the Tigers?
I just feel like it's a home, my home, eh? I got Benji, done so much for me. The club's done so much for my family. Brought my brother to the club. I got a lot of close boys there. And like I said, like I feel like in the next couple of years, like my leadership role is just gonna be even more. Like, but yeah, I just love the club. I kind of lost for words.
You have a sense of belonging, yeah?
Yeah, I just feel like it's sense of belonging, bro. Like I feel like God put me in this position to. It was just all timing for like it's not. I don't know.
Things happen for a reason.
Yeah, everything
Fate.
happens for a reason. Yeah, it's fate, bro. Like, yeah, I just love the club. I love the boys. I just enjoy it, bro. I enjoy going to training. You know, bro, these 7 days off, it's been taking ages. Like, I want to go and see the boys. I want to train with the boys and close with all the trainers. You know, you laugh at training every day. You can muck around there and, yeah, just, I don't know.
It makes sense what you're saying to me,
it's
bro.
so mad, like.
It makes sense. Like
You would know the feeling, like.
bro, the best thing in the world, and something you should never take for granted because, like, my time, good and bad, with Penrith, it felt like home. Like everything about like the community, the fans, my teammates, the coaching staff, the feeling just walking in the club, like you can't describe it. You can't put it into words. And like it's not rubbishing my time when I went to Souths. It's not that at all. But I just felt like I'm part of something with Penrith. Like I felt more than just a player, if that makes any sense. And I'm sure you got the same feeling. So is it fair to say you didn't get that feeling when you were with the Roosters? Like was it?
I did. Like I had a lot of love, and you know I gave all my at the Roosters. But one thing that's everyone knows about me and my brothers and my family, we're very loyal people. Very loyal people. Like if we say we got you, bro. Like I signed there. I told Robbo to his face I want to be a one club man. Obviously re-signed, and then I felt like it was just I just got like disrespected a lot when they told me to go and find another club, and they just lost all my loyalty and respect after I got that phone call. And I was just like
Caught off guard, huh?
Yeah, caught off guard. Like I signed there for like I don't want to talk about my wage that I signed for there, but it was half of what I'm on now. Like what I signed at, could have signed at any other club, and I was going through negotiations like with other clubs and that, and I was just like, I felt at home at Roosters. Like I felt like that's where I wanted to be, and I've always said this, like if you got my loyalty, I got you forever. Like I wanted to stay there for the rest of my career. If I could have signed a 10-year deal for whatever I was on, I would have signed it. But as soon as I got that phone call, they just lost all my respect, and yeah, just it is what it is. Like I said, it's fate that they put me here, and yeah, re-signing at the Tigers. Like I said, Benji showed a lot of loyalty to me. I'll never be, as bad as it sounds, I'll probably get clipped in that, but I'll never be loyal to another club, because at the end of the day, every club's a business, but I'll be loyal to, like, I'm loyal to Benji. So as long as Benji stays at the Tigers, they got my loyalty. As long as, yeah, pretty much as long as Benji's at the club, I'll stay there forever, but I will never be loyal to, like, an actual club again. Like, you will never see me, like say Tigers got rid of Benji, I'm loyal to Benji, so yeah, I'm going. But yeah, as bad as it sounds, I'll probably get clipped up in that, but it is what it is. I'm just speaking the truth, and at the end of the day, every club's a business. You can see it. Like as soon as they want you gone, you're gone. As soon as you want to go, it's nah, I'm keeping you here. Like you're here. You agreed to a contract. Like, no one said nothing when Roosters let me go. It was weird. Like, I was still there for 2 years. No one said anything like, oh, how could, because Roosters let me go. But if I would have done it, I reckon I would have got blown up. Like, oh, we gave this guy opportunity. Look how disloyal he is. But because it was the player getting told to leave, it's like,
You want a good,
What's the difference? Like, you know what I mean?
you want a good saying? I just thought of it on the spot. Don't love too much and don't hate too much. Because if you do, it actually clouds your judgment.
Yeah.
Because I loved too much when I was with Penrith.
Yeah.
And when it happened, like, I resented too much after it.
Yeah.
And it just ate me, bro. It tore me to shreds. So, yeah, end of the day, like, it is a business. Yet you love your teammates, of course. You love your coach. But end of the day, when contract time's up, it's business time. It's simple as that. It's business. No hard feelings, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
So, yeah, I respect that. End of this year, Rugby League World Cup, Samoa, Australia. Who else you eligible to play for?
New Zealand.
New Zealand. 3 teams.
And England.
And England. All right, you got 4 countries. Who are picking? You played obviously for Samoa in the past. Who you picking?
Yeah.
And do they know about it?
I don't even, bro, everyone thinks I'm just full Samoan, but we're half.
Yeah,
it's so
really?
weird, like.
Really? Oh, I know that because I'm close to you guys.
Like, everyone thinks we're full Samoan, but I'm half Australian, half Samoan, so, and my dad's like full Aussie, so we're born here, raised here. Like, my dad wants us to try and go over, but I don't know, Samoa is just, like, I'm so close to my Samoan side. I see them like every week. My partner's Samoan, so it's like...
It makes sense.
Yeah, it just makes sense to me. And then my brother's like, obviously we're all going to try and play for one team, and I think we've got a good chance of making Samoa. And I think, yeah, just I feel like I'm at home. Like I said, the sense of belonging. I feel like I belong in that Samoan jersey and in that camp around all the boys I grew up with and around my brothers, and yeah, just learning the culture more and more. And yeah, I don't know how to put it, but obviously there's aspirations to one day play for Australia, but I just don't think it's the right time. And yeah, I think something's cooking in the Samoan camp, and hopefully I can make it and be a part of the World Cup. And yeah, hopefully we can do something special, but I've got to make the team first.
Man, if there's ever a time to win it, it's like the window's wide open right now, man. Like, you guys are absolutely stacked. It's ridiculous. The team you're going to have, obviously, say Payne Haas will be in there. Imagine yourself in the 8 as well. I'm not sure if Tino has pledged his allegiance officially with Australia, but that could be another big bopper to add.
Yeah.
Spencer.
Spenny. You got Spenny. Hammer already pledged
Hammer already
for Samoa.
pledged, yeah.
Just
Farlongo,
yeah. You just
All Crichton, Talangi, Romy. I could keep going, man. This is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Enough's enough. Any of them Lebanese? Anyone half Lebanese?
Nah, bro, I love my Lebo boys, eh? Obviously, yeah, like, it's weird because I always used to hang around Islanders, but at the Tigers, our little crew, like, it's me, Tiny, AD, Twiley, and Safer.
Really?
Like, that's
your crew?
Yeah, like, they call us the Great Floaters, me and Tiny, because we float everywhere, but like 60% of the time is with those boys. But yeah, we got verified. We got the blue tick for floating. Everyone calls us the floaters. So yeah, we're in and around everyone. But yeah, like, when it comes down to like the main boys we talk to, it's those boys. It's weird, bro, because I've always been around Ireland. Right now, boys call me Habib.
Pretty much. You look like a Habib, you know, the chain, you know, the Rolex. Folex. You mentioned as well one day playing all 3 of you together, Tyrone, Taylor and yourself. Is that still a goal, not only on the international level, but is there some possibility to see Tyrone come and play for the Tigers one day?
Man, you're gonna have to speak to him, man. This,
I know he's watching too. I know he's watching.
Yeah, I know he'll be watching, but he knows. Like, he could have came last year. They tabled a deal, but he declined.
Okay.
Just wasn't a probably right for him and his family. And I feel like over there, it's kind of, he can do whatever. Like, no one's gonna notice him in the street. No one's really gonna comment about him. So yeah, he's doing his thing there. I know he's top 3 in Mansour still, so he's doing well. And obviously, we do want him to come back and come play with us, but I just got to be realistic. Like, I can't just tell him to come play for us if that's not what's going to be.
it's gonna
make him
affect him in
happy
his
and
livelihood.
affect him. So yeah, I've got to be a brother at that point. I know I'm younger than him and that, but yeah, I just got to think about what's best for him and his family, not what's best for me and Tiny. So obviously we wanted to come down and my family wanted to come down, but yeah, whatever's right for him and whatever's keeping him happy, he should go and do. But yeah, I've already said this multiple times. Hurry up and come home. We miss you.
I miss you too, brother. Now's the time, bro. Favorite part of the show. Truth or Sauce. Let's go. Woo. We're sweating now, bro. All right, brother. You know this game? Have I told you about this game yet? I should have told you.
It's just
off camera.
Yeah.
But you can ask me any questions as well, yeah?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
You can boomerang. So if there's any question you want to ask me,
Oh, okay.
all right, so I'll give you a moment to have a quick think. All right. Question.
See, this guy's already laughing. He's came up with some stupid stuff, bro.
I don't think we spoke about.
Oh, is this the one we spoke about? Nah.
We can't talk about it.
Next question.
Everyone knows what I'm going to ask, but we can't talk about it for legal reasons, okay?
Legal reasons. I'm still in legal dispute.
All right, question one. Which May brother is actually the toughest out of the lot? Legit.
Like mental tough or physically tough?
Overall.
I don't know.
You got to be honest too.
Probably Tiny.
Why?
He's been through a lot. Like even growing up, I feel like he was always just different, and some people liked it, some didn't. But yeah, just I feel like he's went through a lot in his life, and for someone to come out of that, like good, it's crazy. But then again, like we're all tough in different ways. But yeah, I feel like Tiny's had the worst stuff happen to him, and he's came out the good side, and obviously everyone knows he's doing well now. So yeah, hopefully he just stays like that.
I think you all brought up like with a bit of tough love, and as tough as it was at the time, it's actually made you guys more resilient as well. Like, is it fair to say you wouldn't change a thing?
100%, man. Like, I feel like I always say this. Like, if we didn't have my parents in the picture, or if we didn't have kind of my dad, like the love, tough love, even though he's white, man, it was like we grew up like islanders, you know. A lot of people noticed how strict my dad was, and a lot of people say your dad's scary, but yeah, it is what it is. Like I said, like we wouldn't be here without him. I know it was tough growing up. Like we resented him so much because of how we grew up, but like I said, if it wasn't for him, you wouldn't even know the May brothers. So yeah,
love that respect, brother. What about the time when you broke your arm in two places? What happened?
Yeah.
What happened there? Can you tell us what happened? How did you break your arm? And what was the aftermath?
Oh, bro, this is a funny story. So we're at Tregear Park, a local park, and Tyron and my dad were playing touch, and me and Tiny, younger, not allowed to play. It's famous for its touch, but yeah, we were at the swinging, and Tiny was pushing me. And I was like, yeah, watch this, bro. I'm going to be the man and do a Superman. Jumped off, boom, straight onto my arm, went higher, broke my arm in two places. Tiny ran, and I was like, Tiny, get that dad now. Tiny ran and grabbed my dad from touch. He was spewing, bro. Came, boink, gave me a hiding in front of all the kids at the thing. I'm walking home with my broken arm. I'm like, bro, I can't move my arm. He's like smacking my arm like hard as. Got in the shower, and then like, bro, kid you not, I kept getting hidings for some reason. And 3 days later, I go, oh, I need to go to the hospital, bro. And my dad was off it that he had to take me to the hospital. And then, yeah, broke my arm in two places. Was out for like 9 months. And then, yeah, still no apology or anything. Yeah, you gotta get Tiny and Tyron to explain the story, bro. It's funny hearing it from them, like walking home and getting a hiding, and they're just laughing at me. And I'm like, bro, my arm was killing, bro. I still got the scar here today, but it's covered up on my tattoo.
Doesn't affect you now, does it?
Nah. Or like I still can't touch my shoulder. Oh, so, yeah, but yeah, it's just funny. Like, bro, people like used to think my dad was like Looney Tune, bro. He is a Looney Tune, but Yeah, I don't get it, bro. He treats the grandkids so different to how he treated us.
Old school love, brother. That's the way I like to describe it. Old school love.
Yeah.
No different to you, man. My dad was pretty similar. Pretty similar. I'm not going to lie there. Question 3. I didn't ask you before, but I'll ask you now. When you left Penrith, you kind of mentioned that it was a bit of a tough period for you and you kind of did hold a bit of resentment from with the club. You went on and played for the Magpies. I think you also played for Blacktown.
Yep, Blacktown and then
and
North Sydney.
Then North Sydney, and then you made your debut for the Roosters. During that period, were you very close to giving it away?
Yeah, so I gave up. So after 20s, I actually gave up. Oh, no, sorry, not after 20s. After...
Magpies.
So I done a block of NRL with Tigers. Went straight from 20s to Tigers, NRL. Then COVID hit and I gave up footy for like a year. And then I had no contract. Blacktown Workers obviously reached out. I was like, I'll just go play for the money. Because like it was like 500 a game. Like I'm broke at that point. So yeah, I just went and played for the money. And then a lot of Manly boys got injured and I started to like play 80 minutes every game. And then, bro, I had like 6 weeks in a row where I made like 250 meters, played 80 minutes and that kind of stuff. And then COVID hit again. And I was like, oh, this is mad. Like, I started doing 1 day a week with Manly. And next minute, didn't go to the bubble, stayed back. I was like, oh, wow. Like, because the other starting prop, Kurt DeLewis, he actually made his debut that year. And I was the next in line. So if one more injury, I was like... So I was thinking, yeah, this is mad. I'm going to go in the bubble with my brother and that. And then next minute, they're like, no, we're not taking you. And I was like, oh, good. And then I was just like, bro, if I actually flip the switch here and grind it out, jumped off my phone, just had a normal phone, and then done 75 hard. And obviously... could have went back to Manly and done a block there. Like I think it was like 12 weeks. I gave it up for 5 weeks at Roosters just because of the foundation of the club and all the players that were there. I felt like I could learn the best there, and then ended up playing. I signed a Bears contract, but ended up playing grade that year, and then played a few games that year.
Everything happens for a reason, huh?
Exactly, bro.
You want to ask me anything or what? Is there anything you ever want, like anything at all you want to ask me? I think I know what you're going to say. Too.
What?
I don't want to say
Nah, I got nothing, really. Nah, because I kind of know all the yarns at Penrith, but... we, actually, because this is kind of what I feel. Were you burning when Penrith won in 2022? 2022?
And won.
Yeah,
because I was at South, so they beat us. Was I burning? I was full. I had so much. How do I put this into words? I had a lot of emotions running through me. Put it this way: was I burning? Of course, I was burning. Not burning at the fact that they won. Burning at the fact that I wasn't able to share that with them. Because obviously, being there for so long. And like I said before, dreaming about winning a premiership for the club, for the people out there, because they deserved it. Just not being a part of that kind of hurt, I'm not going to lie, but it's just, human nature. I don't know. Who wouldn't in my position? Like, yeah, it's just, it was a tough period, man. It was very, very tough. That's probably another reason why I went in that spiral, man, because, like looking at, reflecting on all the years I put into that club, and then to leave, and then seeing them now like being successful and achieving a dream that I wanted to achieve with them, like it hurt, but it is what it is. And you know what, if I wouldn't want any other team to win it, so I'm glad that they did, and I was there through the thick and thin, and I saw how much hard work those boys put into their performances, into their training, into their daily habits. And for me, it's not a surprise that they created a dynasty for themselves. So, bro, like, you have to sit back and applaud, and have to put my own ego and feelings aside, and just, ultimately, I'm very happy for them, bro. Very, very happy. But, bro, this was a great chat, man. I'm glad I got
one more question, sorry, man.
Oh, yeah.
Will you come out of retirement this year to play World Cup with Lebanon? Deep that question, bro, because I don't think you have ever got asked that or even thought about it.
If there was an opportunity to?
Yeah, like right now, like they just called you up next month, be like, bro, I need you to start training because we're going to select you in the Lebanon World Cup and we need you to be top tier because I think we're going to take it out. But you don't get paid.
Yes, I would come out of retirement and put on the jersey. I'll never turn it down. But at the same time, I would turn it down because I feel like my time's up. I feel like I've played the game. I've achieved a lot. And if I was to put my hand up and play for the jersey, I feel like I'd be taking someone else's opportunity away. So that's probably why I wouldn't want to play. I'd only play if there was no one else and I was like the last option.
Okay.
Does that make sense? Because there's other kids coming up now, and we're very, very lucky to have a lot of outside backs coming through the ranks. And I wouldn't feel it would be fair to take that opportunity away from them, and they deserve it just as much as I did when I was their age. And I'm actually part of the coaching staff, believe it or not.
No way.
Yeah. I'm part of the coaching staff. So, man, we've got a pretty good roster. Like in terms of outside backs, we've got Karaz at the back, Miski, Saab.
Baby Mansour, bro.
Straight up. The Gabriel boys maybe playing the centres. Jordan Samrani, Adam, hopefully Mitch Moses. We'll see what he does. Then we've got Twali. And then we've got James Romanos playing for Toulouse.
Yeah, I know.
Tony Suka.
Yeah, Shakshuka, bro.
Yeah, bro. So we've got a few boys coming through, and I think we're in a very good position. Like we've got listen, it's going to be tough. We played PNG first game up in PNG, which is going to be very tough and
heard
good
a lot
experience.
of boys are not playing that game.
What do you mean? What, for PNG? Whoa. Don't say that.
Heard they're sick that week.
No. Everyone's playing, bro. Everyone's playing. And then we've got France, I believe, and then I think we've got Tonga as well. So
User in our pool.
that's right. We are too. Yeah. But it's different. We don't verse each other.
So we verse all the teams you just named.
But we don't verse each other.
Yeah, we don't verse each other.
Thank God. Thank God. But other than that, yeah, bro. Fuck. See what happens.
Yeah.
What's on for now? What are you doing?
Nah, I'll go train and I don't know. Probably go for a run in the new shoes, bro.
Yeah, let me see it. Hopefully they look good on you, bro. But I'm sure they will. Like I'm seeing you rocking the black shoes now. But thanks for coming on, bro. And like I said before in the podcast, I want to do whatever I can to help you boys keep your podcast going, man. So if there's anything I can do to help, bro, I'm a phone call away, my man.
Yo, shock us the rollie, lad. Thanks, bro. I appreciate it.
Appreciate you, brother. My man.